right. The odious mess that is the Trump campaign. And I could have added several other adjectives as well, but I'll just leave it at that. It was good. It was good that I was probably away on vacation over the past 2 weeks, but we'll even go back 3. I did do one podcast while I was away on the Trump campaign and what was taking place, and not good. Not good. I'm gonna give you some insights in regards to what's going on behind the scenes. Again, this is some of the stuff that I've collected, and again, doing my homework while I was on vacation. There was a big Trump fundraiser out in Bridgehampton, out there in the Hamptons. About 40, 50 miles away from me here at the home of Howard Lutnick. He was the head of Cantor Fitzgerald. About 130 people, high-powered affair here. Some of Donald Trump's wealthiest supporters, including billionaire hedge fund guy Bill Ackman, another guy, Omid Malik from 1789 Capital. They were all hoping that Donald Trump would kind of, dude, you got to get back on track here. And it's August. It's August 14th. This was August 2nd, 2 weeks ago. You got to get this back on track here. And Trump at the fundraiser, was talking about stop the steal, and pulling this off. And the people there, the donors, like, no, don't go in that direction. Don't do that. Again, 2 days earlier, that's when he had that gathering at the National Association of Black Journalists, where he questioned Vice President Kamala Harris's racial identity. And the idea here, he said that Harris had decided to identify as Black for political purposes. And he claimed at the fundraiser that he was right. Okay. And again, sorry, all of you people on the Twitter that thought that was a good idea. You the same people that thought it was a good idea to go after Barack Obama's citizenship back in the day? No, that was a good idea too. How'd that work out for you? Just throwing it out there. How'd that work out? Okay. Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter has a white mom. I'm a big Derek Jeter fan, and his father is Black. I quite frankly, I've never even heard Derek Jeter talk about what really identifies as white background. Who the hell what difference does it make? Trump was, she's using her Indian heritage to her advantage, and then now she's using her, the fact that she's Black to her advantage. She's a freaking politician, Donald. Okay? For crying out loud. I mean, Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, remember when she would speak sometimes in the South, she would all of a sudden she'd develop some sort of, Southern accent to her. I think that Donald Trump misses more than anybody right now. He misses Rush Limbaugh, quite frankly, the late Rush Limbaugh, because Rush would jump on these various different things and he would make fun of it on air and make of a joke. You're running for the presidency, man. Why do that? Again, it's not freaking working. Oh, great, Donald. You've rallied your freaking base a little bit. Maybe they'll go out and buy another share of Truth Social stock. Or maybe they'll go out and buy another button or a MAGA hat or a MAGA pin. But you're freaking losing. You're losing. Your base is not big enough in order for you to win. What is the point? What is the point in going out? I mean, a lot of us can see it. Some can see it. Some can't. But there's no point in you going out and pointing this out. For crying out loud, she was a member of the Black Congressional Caucus. She went to Howard University. one would assume, I mean, it's Black college, right? Congressional Black Caucus. I mean, anyway, at the fundraiser, Trump showed no regret. I was right. I was right. Of course you were. Of course you were. Later at the dinner, this is from the New York Times, actually. Harris and LaFrac, big New York real estate family, LaFrac City there in Queens, asked how Donald Trump was planning on taking the narrative back from the Democrats and what his positive vision for the country would be. Trump provided none. Instead, he criticized Ms. Harris on a range of fronts before adding, "I am who I am." And I can go on and on here. Today, National View, Donald Trump is on track to lose the election. You could take a look at the models right now. Again, whether it be Nate Silver's model or some of the other ones that have come out, not good. Not good. I did a podcast and I got a nice response from listeners. This was after the assassination attempt. And my hope at that point in time, that point that Donald Trump was going to change. He was going to change. He was going to seize that opportunity, and he was going to change, and he was going to change the rhetoric and make it positive about really making America better, not going after and attacking others on stupid things. I got a list here, but instead he had a great RNC leading up to his speech, which was good for about 20 minutes. His campaign has been, it looks like an amusement park ride, roller coaster straight down since about 25 minutes into his acceptance speech at the RNC. I mean, the dumb things that took place, the dumb things. I was tempted to do a lot more while I was on vacation. But my wife was giving me the evil eye. You gotta tone it down. You need to take a break. You gotta be. Why in the world? Why in the world would you go after a governor, Republican governor, who is polling in the mid-60s in the state of Georgia? He's polling in the mid-60s. Not only do you go after him, but you went after his wife as well. And Georgia is a must-win state. And by the way, to all of you MAGA types out there, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in right now with stupid government policies. And Biden wouldn't have gotten away with 98% of what he got away with if Trump didn't screw up Georgia and help to get those two Democrats elected within the state. Because he's, all the elections are rigged here. Republicans didn't show up. Then the other one now. He's now going out and talking about, again, the stuff that he comes up with. It's like my dad can beat up your dad. Oh, look at the reflection. Look at the reflection on the airplane. That size of that crowd is not good. My crowds are way bigger than her crowds. Hey, Donald, just in case you weren't aware, Biden didn't have any crowds last time around. He just campaigned from his basement. And how'd that work out? And again, all you need to do is to send somebody to all of Kamala's rallies. If that's something, have some surrogate do it, and I take actual pictures. But you're posting all of this stuff for what? It's not resonating with anyone except the people that are going to vote for you anyway, man. Politics is about trying to get more people to vote for you. Trying to get more people to vote for you. And you think this is going to work? You think that this is a great idea? Not to mention, okay, you know what? I listened to the entire Trump Elon Musk interview on my plane ride home, and it was less bad. I'll put it to you that way. It was less bad. It wasn't that bad. Again, Donald Trump refusing to lay out any sort of specifics when it comes to reducing debt. Musk was all rah rah in the interview, trying to get him to talk about ways that we can get the government debt out of control the size of government spending. And he must have spent 10 minutes talking about how, he got the price of the Air Force One down by $1.5 billion. That's great. It's a start, but we're going to have to go a little bit deeper than that. But it was less bad. It was. But again, do you realize that Donald Trump, because of Truth Social, he has no choice but to post on Truth Social. Truth Social has about 15 million people that subscribe to it. X has over 200. So again, you obviously, I know you're a major shareholder in Truth Social. Whose stock is, tanked. I think it's at its lows right now. But you align yourself with that, and you have to post on Truth Social before you post on X. There's also a 6-hour deal when it comes to that. How is that smart? Doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, again, I know people got upset, and I basically said that, Harris's race to lose now was Trump's. He blew it. Can he turn it around? Sure. Again, I at this point in time, I don't know how he's going to do it. He seems like he's going from, Trump's got this big love for pet names for people. Lion Ted, Ron DeSanctimonious, Bird Brain this. He whatever he's throwing at Harrison ain't sticking. He keeps coming up with new ones. Whack job, low IQ, this one, that one. Do you think that that's a good idea? Do you really think you're trying? You think that that's going to work? I'm sorry. Some of you people out there that might think that that's great. You're the same people that thought Gallagher was a good comedian. Oh, I'm going to smash another freaking watermelon with a sledgehammer. Woof. That's what it. Really? Another stupid freaking pet name? You could have gone in the right direction. Okay. I hope that you were going to change your ways. You were going to go in a different direction. Nope. One more last thing here. And again, I'm not making this up. Donald Trump Jr. is launching a crypto platform to take on the banks. Good luck with that. WatchDog on WallStreet.com. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.